Homegrown music is back now on the Sam Malone Show on AM 1070. The Answer.
I did you wrong. My heart went out to play, and in the game I lost you. What a price to pay. I'm crying. Ooh.
That lovely voice belongs to Brenda Guy, Houstonian. Started singing when she was 9. Says got a wide range of categories from Motown to R&B to country. Homegrown music, Volume 3 on the Sam Malone Show, bringing up the local bands who are busting their can working all the time in late hours. Say hi to Brenda Guy. Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning.
Well, your voice is like Johnny Walker Blue.
Oh, wow. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that.
I'm watching video. Now, you've been performing for a long time in Houston, right?
I'm sorry?
You've been working for many, many years in Houston.
Absolutely. Yes, I have. Quite some time.
Is singing your full-time job, or do you do something during the day and sing at night?
I beg your pardon?
What is? That's okay. What do you do during the day? Is singing your full-time job?
I'm sorry. I'm having a break in the connection. I can't hear you very clearly. I do apologize for that.
Your cell's a little crackly there, Mr. Tiller.
Yeah, it sure is. Let's see if that's better, Brenda. Go ahead.
Yes,
Sam.
sir.
There you go. So is singing your full-time job?
I'm sorry. Did you say
All right, is singing your full-time job, or do you have something that you do during the day, Brenda?
I do have something that I do during the day. I sing part-time, but I would love to sing full-time because that's my passion.
Of course it is.
Ask her what her favorite format is.
My favorite, I get asked that all the time. I really enjoy music as a whole, so it's very hard for me to just really say what's my favorite format because I enjoy all music. So I guess if I would have to just choose, I would say the Motown and country. I love the old school music. That's when music was really good.
You're telling us. That's what we say every day of the week. That's outstanding. What's the closest gig? What's your next gig coming up, Brenda?
Actually, I will be at Kima Boardwalk on tomorrow, July the 18th, from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m.
Where on the boardwalk? Is it like the Performance Center? Are you going to be in one of the restaurants there, or?
I'll actually be right outside there in front of the Cadillac Bar.
Yes.
Yes, right there. It's the minute you pull into the garage. If you don't hear me before you get out your car, you'll definitely see me once you enter into the boardwalk.
That is awesome. Kima Boardwalk tomorrow. Brenda Guy working the weekend. Is that the first time you're there, or are you there frequently? Do you have some sort of steady gig there?
I'm there pretty regularly at Kima Boardwalk. I do a lot of their events and quite a few of their corporate events and their big wine events and things of that nature, the Corvette show. So those are the Kima Boardwalk is one of my, I guess you can call them one of my steady clients that I really enjoy performing at one of those venues.
Brenda Guy. What's like the biggest crowd, Brenda, that you ever had the opportunity to perform in front of?
I would say about 2,500 to 3,000, and that was for a big wine event.
Well, people drinking wine makes a great audience. You know that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, are you a native Houstonian? Where'd you go to high school?
I actually went to high school at Barbara Jordan High School for Careers.
That's awesome. Well, we love your music. We're watching the video of you performing. Great job. This is Brenda Guy. There's plenty of videos here on YouTube. Brenda Guy, G-U-Y. Brenda, best of luck to you, and thanks for sending in your music, and thanks for joining us on our Homegrown Music Volume 3.
Thank you all so much for having me out. I really, really appreciate the opportunity as well.
You got it. If you're heading down to the Kima Board, well, first of all, the Kima Boardwalk will be jammed tomorrow. It's always a hot place on the weekend. Say hi to Brenda. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. And if you'd be kind enough to ask everybody to stop by my Facebook page and like me, and that way they can keep up with my schedule as well around town. They can always find me at Brenda Guy, the One Woman Show.
Awesome. Good luck to you, Brenda.
Okay.
See you now.
Thank you very much. Take care and God bless.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Get Dan Gaynor back. Dan Gaynor, who we usually talk all the media corruption and everything. Dan, isn't it great when you have a singer like Brenda who can go from Smokey Robinson to country music?
Yeah, she has stunning range, and she's a really great voice. I imagine the audience is always pretty happy when she's performing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially at the Kima Boardwalk, you got a cold beer in one hand, stand under some shade, and listen to some music.
Well, you guys also usually get good weather, so nice weather, nice tunes, nice booze. That's a pretty good start for a weekend.
So it is. Okay, so how do we open up? We open up with a band called Music Box. This hour alone, just in highlighting